Holiday season is here.
Is it time to make some money? And we're going to show you exactly how to do that with Facebook ads this holiday season 2019 for drop shippers. So if you want to learn how to crush it with Facebook ads, and if you want to learn the #1 mistake that we made last Black Friday that caused us to lose thousands of dollars, then just keep on watching. And by the way, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. That would mean so much to us. And leave a dollar bill in the comments so that we know we're in good company with some serious entrepreneurs. And with that being said,
that's just a dollar bill sign. You don't actually have to give us $1. It's okay. We're not charging anything. This is just a free YouTube video. So
all right,
let's do it. All right, 2019. This is the shortest holiday season possible. Black Friday this year is on November 29th, Cyber Monday is on December 2nd. These are the latest these dates can be. This is 8 days later than last year. So the holiday season generally is from Black Friday to Christmas, but now it's 8 days shorter. So we need to be even more fierce this year. Competition's gonna be just as aggressive, but in a shorter period of time. People are going to be way more primed to buy because they're already going to be looking at their calendars and realizing that they're running out of time.
Yeah, probably what we're realizing right now, and that nobody else knows unless they're in e-commerce, is how late Black Friday is actually going to be. So this is something that you guys need to use to your advantage. So if you're drop shippers, here are some things to keep in mind for this unique New York holiday season. Okay, #1 is shipping time. So as drop shippers, we tend to have, a little bit of crazy shipping times, especially if you're drop shipping with AliExpress and using ePacket. What you have to remember is that everyone is using ePacket. So it's getting backed up in China, and then also USPS in the US or wherever. Well,
every shipping company is backed up. Everywhere is going to take longer.
It's going to take longer. So you have to really take that data and look at what is the last day that you are going to stop advertising and marketing your products to make sure that people get them in time for the holidays so that you don't get a bunch of angry customers and refunds, because that is not fun for anyone involved.
Definitely not a good time. So do not use the shipping times you're getting in August and September to determine what shipping times you will get in December. Factor it in, it's going to be at least 20–30% longer. Yeah, so the second thing we want to mention here is that your CPMs will definitely rise this holiday season. CPMs are just your cost per 1,000 impressions, so it's a measure of how expensive your Facebook ads are. Facebook ads are going to be more expensive because there's going to be more competition, there's more people delivering ads, and there's more higher budget from all of these companies that are delivering ads. But it's not a bad thing, because as supply goes up too, demand will go up heavily this holiday season. Customers will be buying with a lot more regularity and a lot more frequency. So some people's cost per purchases will drop dramatically because of this, and other people's cost per purchases will raise a lot. So how are you going to determine which side you're on?
The answer is you got to crush it with your creative, and you got to start testing that stuff now, because at the end of the day, when people are seeing a ton of ads in their newsfeed, they're going to get ad fatigue. So that's why having cool, fun, unique creative is what's going to make you stand out and make people buy from you versus anybody else. So right now it's September, end of September. Thank God you're watching this now. Please stop what you're doing for the rest of the day and start testing your creative so that you have time to scale this before all the buying frenzy begins, okay? I'm telling you this. Okay, now the key with testing your creative is that now is a great time to test different angles and different audiences.
Like what?
And what I mean by this is gift-giving strategy.
Oh, yes. This is gift-giving season, believe it or not.
Believe it or not. So, for example, let's say you own a women's clothing store. Maybe in the past you've only targeted women, but now is a great opportunity to target men who are in relationships, men who have family, and suggest for them to buy, your clothing as a gift for their loved ones, or maybe a gift card. And in fact, you can even create a unique landing page on your store, on your Shopify store, that gives you, our 10 best gift items of the season. So make it easy for people to give gifts. And this is an audience that you want to start testing with now, since they are newer. So it might take a little bit more time and tweaking to really nail it.
Yes.
With this audience.
So let's put a pin in that, because we are coming out next with a video about gift giving season.
What does it mean, put a pin in that?
Let's just remember that. Bookmark that page. And we will
Bookmark
talk a lot more about that.
Yeah, meet back here next week and we'll talk about that, okay?
Let's do it.
Just us. Okay.
Can I come?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that. Okay. So now we're going to share with you guys our biggest mistake that we made last Black Friday that caused us to lose so much money, and we really don't want this to happen to you. So we're going to share you exactly what we did and what we are going to do differently this year.
Yes.
You want to start with this?
No.
Okay. So basically last year we came into it wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, furry-tailed, thinking that we are going to scale our ads to the moon on Black Friday.
Everyone wants to buy. Let's just scale and we're going to sell. But
to our cold audience, people who have never heard of us. And the problem is, those people want nothing to do with us. They are going to buy from brands they already know, like, and trust, which is why we absolutely crushed it with our retargeting campaigns last Black Friday. We absolutely crushed it with our email marketing campaign last Friday and bombed with our cold ads. So that's not what you want to do. What you want to do is, starting right now, we are building up our email list. We are building up our cold audience now. So by the time Black Friday hits, they have already become a warm or even a hot audience. Maybe they've already become repeat buyers by then. And we're going to really use the majority of our budget on our retargeting and our effort on our email targeting versus last year. It was a little bit of retargeting and a lot of cold. We're flipping that around this year.
People want the big deals on Black Friday. You got to tell them what deals are coming, or just that big deals are coming. Stay tuned. Make them
build the hype.
Build the hype. Give them a reason to check out your store on Black Friday, on Cyber Monday, throughout that whole weekend. You are the reason that they're coming. They already know what reason they're coming for. So,
So the time to really scale and build that audience is now. Like literally right now. Like you're probably already late. Just kidding. No, you're right on time. Now is the time to start going with that.
Isn't the strategy, the point that we're trying to say here is that, like, in Q4, before Black Friday, you tell them about your sale and your advertising is focused around your Black Friday hype. And then once Black Friday comes, you spend most of your focus retargeting those people, right? Isn't that the strategy?
I actually
because
think
what you're saying is just building up your email list and stuff, which is stuff you do year round anyway.
I think that you should be doing the stuff that you're doing year round, and maybe you want to test a build the hype campaign, but I think it should be business as normal, plus a lot of testing for gift giving strategies and building the hype. If someone is buying something from me today, I'm happy with that, because if they like it, then in 2 months, they're going to buy it again without me building the hype about Black Friday.
No, yeah, I know. Well, yeah, you're still selling, but the idea is that you're trying, like, your Black Friday sales campaign starts before Black Friday. It starts like the week before, and you're advertising your Black Friday sale.
Yeah, say the week before. I thought you meant months before. No. Yeah, the week before. Okay. I agree with that. Okay, so just say like, now the week before.
Yeah, so the strategy that works really well for Black Friday or big sales periods like this is to maybe a week, 2 weeks before, start running ads to an audience that is hyping up your Black Friday sales, your Cyber Monday deals. Let people know that this is coming. They'll see your ads, and you basically want them to remember this and then think about what they want, build anticipation, build excitement up for it. Then when Black Friday and Cyber Monday comes, you spend a lot of your budget retargeting those people, because most people who are doing their Cyber Monday, Black Friday shopping generally have a pretty strong idea of where they want to go. And there's something that data supports.
Yeah, we'll show you this nifty little graph right here, but Black Friday is the biggest spike in cyber sales, even more than Cyber Monday. So Black Friday or Thanksgiving, the day before Black Friday, is not the time that you want to introduce your brand or your sale, because people already know where they're going to go. They're just going to go there and buy it.
The bulk of the money is made in retargeting this time period. Sure, you can still run some campaigns that are to cold audiences and people will see it and buy, but the bulk of your money is in retargeting and telling people about your sale and reminding them about your sale.
And the last thing that we want you guys to know is that if you're watching this now, at this point, Facebook has already transitioned almost completely to CBO campaigns. So you really want to restructure your ads in a way where Facebook is favoring you. And if you want to learn exactly how to do that and create wildly profitable Facebook ads with a strategy that's working right now, completely new and updated, then click the link in our description or bio or right here. You'll find it.
We'll point it to you.
About our 3-part series on wildly profitable Facebook ads. And make sure that you stay tuned for our video next week, where we are going to be sharing with you our gift giving ad strategy.
Yes.
So you can take this to the next level, right?
Let's do it. Let's all go to the next level.
Let's all go there together. All right,
See you
bye
guys next time.